Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Down below, they were green just as far as I could see. As my memory returned, oh, how my heart did yearn for you and the day that used to be. High on the mountain of wind blowing free, thinking about the day that used to be. On the mountain, oh, standing all alone, wondering where the years in my life has flown. If time has blotted out your memory, as I listen to the trees blowing gently through the breeze, I'll always cherish what you meant to me. High on the mountain of wind blowing free, thinking about the day that used to be. High on the mountain of standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life has flown. years of my life has flown. Wondering where the years of my life has flown. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, thank you, and welcome to our part of this year's concert series at the Stecoah Valley Center. Let me just say what an absolute pleasure and honor it is to be here. We've been looking forward to this performance this night for a long time now, ever since we booked this show, and just want to thank Melinda and Beth and all the staff here for having us, and for you folks for supporting this great center and all the wonderful things you guys do here. Jeremy was filling us in after we got here on the history of the place and who all has graced the stage over the years, going back 50, 60, 70 years. And it's an honor to be included among the wonderful roster of artists that have been here. So we appreciate you all spending your evening with us. And we promise to do our absolute best to entertain you this evening. It's our genuine pleasure to travel around the country and do what we do. And we appreciate y'all making us a part of your night. So thank you very much. With that having been said, thank you. With that having been said, let me introduce these people to you. As Mr. Sonny said, we all are brothers and sisters. We are all siblings. Therefore, that explains whatever happens while we're here tonight.
Anything and everything.
Whatever it is, just chalk it up. Yeah. We're siblings. We're siblings. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, especially you from bigger families. But no, it's a great time. Let me introduce these folks. Down on that end down there on the electric upright bass, I call him the resident comedian and in-house rock and roll musician of the family. His name is Garrett. He is 14 years old, but we call him Cletus. Will y'all please make Cletus welcome? Thank you. Next to him on the guitar, our sister Morgan. She is not only a great singer and songwriter and guitarist, she's also a fiction author in her spare time, spends a lot of her spare time writing. In fact, she was on her laptop up here this morning putting a new chapter into one of her books. She just finished high school this year and just turned 18 last month, so a lot of big stuff for her. Her name is Morgan. We all please make her welcome.
Thank you all.
On this end, young guy, I like to call him a little brother. I like to call all these, I am the oldest, so these are all my little siblings in a manner of speaking. As you can see, they're not so little anymore, but
there's a major height difference.
Yeah, at one time they were my little siblings, at least some of them. But this guy down here does a great job playing fiddle and singing bass. But his real talent, folks, I'm honest with you, if you really want to see what he's been given as a gift in life, hand him a plate of barbecue, and we'll see how fast it gets consumed.
That is not one.
His name is Daniel. Will y'all please make him up? Not just barbecue, by the way. Pretty much it's just his food. If you just hand him food, he'll eat it really quick. But anyway, this lady right here is the youngest member of the band. When we first started playing about 4 years ago, for the first couple years of our performances, she made guest appearances. Now she adds a whole lot to the band in a full-time position as both a vocalist and a fiddle player. Like I said, she's 12 years old, and her name is Nora. Will y'all please make her welcome?
Thank you.
And the young lady on the mandolin with the big set of pipes,
Yeah.
who I personally think is quickly becoming one of the best female vocalists in bluegrass music these days. She is 16 years old, and her name is Kendall. Will y'all please make her welcome?
Thank you. And last, but certainly not least, the young man on the banjo for you guys. He is, as he said, he is the oldest sibling in our family. And he wore his jacket tonight, so he looks pretty nice. But I helped pick out his outfit, so I won't get into that. But he is the oldest, as I said. He plays the banjo and guitar. He writes most of our original material. He's a great big brother. Please give a big hand to our brother Parker.
Thank you. I couldn't hear what she was saying, so I hope it was all good. All right, we're going to do y'all a tune now off of our most recent release. It's an all-gospel project, and I'll talk about all of our recordings and other merchandise here shortly. This is a tune that talks about a man Jesus himself said was the greatest man to ever live. It's about John the Baptist. The song's called Get Up, John. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
to Jordan, get up, John, prepare the way. Man to Galilee is waiting, you must meet him there today. Well, get up, John, you tell my people this'll be a holy day. Tell them of a Jew that's waiting, that the Savior's on the way.
John,
Even the children,
John,
go unafraid.
John,
I'll go with you, John the Baptist. This is the day. On the shore, baptize him in the river Jordan, I'll send a dove from heaven's door.
John,
even the children,
John,
go unafraid.
John,
I'll go with you, John the Baptist. This is the day. Daylight breaks, the soldiers come. You'll die for me tomorrow. Welcome home, your race is run.
John,
even the children,
John,
go unafraid.
John,
I'll go with you, John the Baptist. This is the day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you guys so much. We're going to do a song for you guys now that our mom wrote. And aside from us, we have 2 younger siblings, so there's 8 children in our family. And aside from being the cook and the wardrobe manager and the homeschool mom and everything that our mother is, she has many hats she wears upon her head each day. But she's also a writer, and she does have a book that's up there on our CD table that's for sale, and it's a collection of short thoughts and poems and the such. And she wrote this song originally as a poem a few years ago, and Parker found it and asked her permission to turn it into a song, and she said sure. And so we all sat down together, and we all worked up the music for it, and we're kind of at a loss for a title, so we just said, okay, Parker, since you're the oldest, you come up with a title. You know, you're very creative, because we knew he could do it. And he came back to us the next day and said, guys, I have an awesome title. We're going to call it Mom's Song. And we said, we'll go with it, because it was perfect. But regardless of how creative the title is, it's a beautiful song. We hope you all enjoy Mom's Song.
Sure know where I've been. The struggles of my past have thickened up my skin. With no place else to run and no one to heal my pain, I fall down on my knees and repent in your holy name. For the cross he bore that day was truly meant for me, and I was spared the shame at the place of Calvary. took my sins away and freed me from the grave, and he bore that cross for me. And Jesus is his name. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Jesus, he came to me, forgave me of my sins. There's no need to run or hide your face from him. The love he has for you endures without end. For the cross he bore that day was truly meant for me, and I was spared the shame at the place of Calvary. He took my sins away and freed me from the grave, and he bore that cross for me. And Jesus is his name. I now know where I'm going. My life will be with him. The place where he walks is not this world we're in. His home is for me and you. Friend, let me tell you how. Give your life to him. Receive salvation now. For the cross he bore that day was truly meant for me, and I was spared the shame at the place of Calvary. He took my sins away and freed me from the grave, and he bore that cross for me. And Jesus is his name. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Was blind, but now
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we're gonna do something different here now, and like I mentioned earlier, we've been playing for 4 years, and it's not a long time in the grand scheme of things. But when you have band members that are the ages that they are, you can imagine 4 years ago when Cletus was 12 and Nora was 8, and Cletus was 10, and Kendall was 12. Things were a little different. People sounded a little different. Well, Cletus, he used to play this acoustic bass guitar, and he was about this tall, and the bass was about this tall, and he would sing a lot, and, you know, it would help the tip jar a little bit, if you know what I mean. Put him out front and say, here, Cletus, you sing a little bit, you know. Cute factor. Well, Cletus got older, and he got to that age where young boys, you know, their voices get a little bit shaky, kind of, you know, where it's not really consistent. So we had to retire him from a lot of singing. But he has maintained one tune, and he likes to put a little, I like to say, we like to call it white boy soul into this song here. He does a good job of this. Some of the bluegrass listeners among you will recognize this tune. It's a song called One Way Track.
I don't know what I've done, much fat, too much fun. Lord, I hate to see her go. My heart's breaking, a woman is taking me on a one-way trip, on down the track. My soul is burning, the wheels are turning. Hey, Mr. Reginald, won't you bring my baby back? My soul, I'm about to lose control. There's just one thing you must know. My heart's breaking, a woman is taking me on a one-way trip, on down the track. My soul is burning, the wheels are turning. Hey, Mr. Reginald, won't you bring my baby back?
message to the other side. Well, if you see him, tell them that you saw me. And when you saw me, I was on my way. You may meet some more friends who may ask about me, but tell them I am coming home someday. What I say. You may chance to meet my mother and my father, or some friend whom I can't recall. You may chance to meet my brother and my father, but don't forget to see my Savior first of all. Running time, and asked him if it would do me a favor, trying to take this message to the other side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We're going to do another gospel tune for you guys. We'll let Parker switch out on the guitar. And this is one we haven't been doing too long. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, tune and talk at the same time.
That's all right. Jeremy's got you covered there. Thank you for doing that there, Jeremy.
But anyway, this is a song that talks about how we live in a world of darkness, yet we don't have to be a part of it, because Jesus came and He gave us light, and all we have to do is walk in Him, and we shall be free from the darkness that surrounds us. And it's a powerful song about a man also being saved, and we hope you enjoy this one. It's called Live This Life.
I'm a short guy. I need my strap up really high. All right. Met a man on the street last night. He said his name was Jesus. I met a man on the street last night. I thought he was crazy till I watched him heal a blind man. I watched him heal a blind man. Now I see. Yeah. I'll live this life until this life won't let me live here anymore. Then I will walk, yes, I will walk with patience through that open door. I have no fears, angels follow me wherever I may go. I'll live this life till this life won't let me live here anymore. Met a girl in a chair with wheels, but no one else would see her. Met a girl in a chair with wheels. Everyone was so afraid to even look down on her, and she just spread her little wings and flew away. I'll live this patience through that open door. I have no fears. Angels follow me wherever I may go. I'll live this life till this life won't let me live here anymore. I met a kid on a bridge last night, contemplating freedom. I met a kid on a bridge last night, and he said, I'm tired of this maddening life, and I'm ready to go meet Jesus. Well, I said, he's a friend of mine, met him just last night, and it's alright, yeah. Life won't let me live here anymore. Then I will walk, yes, I will walk with patience through that open door. I have no fears. Angels follow me wherever I may go. I'll live this life till this life won't let me live here anymore. Live here anymore. I met a man on the street last night. He said his name was Jesus. I met a man on the street last night. Thank you. All right. Well, I reckon I get to sing another one here, folks. This is one, I actually wrote the words to this song. I don't know where the inspiration came from. Sometimes I just get these waves of lyrical ideas and you have to put them down. This is one of those songs. This is just kind of a fun tune on the typical bluegrass subject line, I guess, which is the girl left him and he feels bad about it. But at the same time, it doesn't really feel like a sad song. So that's pretty much a summary of bluegrass music. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy this one. It's a fun tune. It's called Lament for a Rainy Day. 1, 2, 3. Think I knew it all. In my mind I was 10 feet tall. But pride comes before a fall, and I fell so far. I felt like a king with a golden crown, until my kingdom became a ghost town, until it all crumbled to the ground like a falling star. Can you hear the rain? It's coming down. The one I loved has just left town. Drops are rolling down the roof till they hit the ground. Now I'm stuck just sitting here, listening to the sound of my falling tears, while the wheels that carry her away keep turning round. Never knew what it was like to be so cold and lonely, but now I see The biggest thing in my life was me till she went away. I'll pick up the pieces unaccompanied. The music I play is a solo piece, but in my mind a symphony will ever play. Town, and drops are rolling down the roof till they hit the ground. But now I'm stuck just sitting here listening to the sound of my falling tears, while the wheels that carry her away keep turning round. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, folks. We have time for a couple more here on this set, and we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be down here at the table hanging out with you guys between sets, so please come check that out. I mentioned about our merchandise. We have 3 projects with us. Our latest was just released earlier this spring. It's an all-gospel project. In our travels, we play at a lot of churches and gospel events, and we have recorded several gospel songs over the years, and we had a lot of requests to have an all-gospel project. So we took a few tunes that we had recorded on our very first record and our second record, and since everyone's voices had changed so much, like I mentioned earlier with Cletus, we recut some songs on there and then added several new songs. So that's that project. We also do have our other 2 records available, as well as some shirts and our mom's book. So we got a lot of cool stuff down there, and we're going to be down there as soon as we can after we get done. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, thank you to...
I'm trying to stall and buy time, as you can see while I tune.
Thanks to Jeremy for doing the awesome sound. Please give him a big hand. He's doing a marvelous job. He
Absolutely.
really is one of the best sound men in North Carolina.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah, I heard somebody mention he's one of the best sound men in the western part of the state. Yeah, he's definitely is, and one of the finest sound men we've ever worked with. So,
yes.
And a cool guy. Felt like I've known him all my life.
Yeah, we came up here and set up sound, and Jeremy and his son Isaiah, they just came up, they helped us out, and they just talked to us the whole time. As Parker said earlier, shared stories about this building here, and we just really had a great time, and they made us feel like family, like we've known them all our life, like Parker said. So we really appreciate you guys very much.
But anyhow, we're going to take it out here with a couple straight-ahead bluegrass tunes. You can tell we like to mix things up, play a little bit of gospel, some Celtic music, and we're going to feature a lot of our new stuff on the next set. But for right now, we're going to play a couple straight-ahead grass tunes. We'll feature Daniel on this one. You ready, son? It's one called These Old Blues.
Got me down. Says the sweet thing, she ain't around. I was blue as I could be, just as blue as the deep blue sea. So blue, can't sleep all night thinking of you. Toss and turn, tears in my eyes, wondering why you said goodbye. These old blues, they got me down. Says the sweet thing, she ain't around. I was blue as I could be, just as blue as the deep blue sea. It's too late to start anew. For true love is hard to find. It's too late to turn back the time. These old blues, they got me down. Since my sweet thing, she ain't around. I was blue as I could be, just as blue on the deep blue sea, just as blue on the deep blue sea.
Thank you.
Castlemaine Stone, that it would stand and we'd be happy. True love would be our very own. The road of love is paved with heartaches, with curves and hues you cannot make. All the sign is so deceiving, and all your troubles laid away. They say true love at times is endless. It can't be bought, it stands alone. It won't forsake you when you need it, but ours was destined to go wrong. The road of love is paved with heartaches, with curves and views you cannot make. All the signs are so deceiving, and all your troubles laid away. Always stay locked in my heart with all your beauty. Oh Lord, I wish you were here today. The road of love is paved with heartaches, with curves and hues you cannot make. All the sign is so deceiving, and all your troubles laid away. So deceiving, and all your troubles laid away, and all your troubles laid away.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you.
You didn't see what we used to be, and I knew deep down there in your mind you wanted to find what I could not believe. It was not easy to just walk away, or so you say. Now I think I know I was a stepping stone to the other side, just a place to hide. It's only goes to show that sometimes love is not so lovely. Sometimes you get left alone. Sometimes hope is not so hopeful, and you feel torn apart, so empty with a heart full of fire. That I would pay when I let you stay, I told that it would take. I never would have opened up my heart, wouldn't even start just to watch you break. so hopeful, and you feel torn apart, so empty with a heart full of fire. Sometimes love is not so love. Sometimes you get left alone. Sometimes hope is not so hopeful, and you feel torn apart, so empty with a heart full of fire. Thank you. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night. I reached over to pull you tight. Oh, but I found nothing. I'm next to nothing since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, still do the things like we used to do. It ain't the same since I lost you. Oh, I'm feeling nothing. I'm next to nothing since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, things aren't the way that they used to be, 'cause you're no longer here with me. I'm so alone. I'm next to nothing since you're gone. I gave you my heart, body and soul. I gave you my love, I gave you it all. Oh, but you left me nothing. I feel nothing since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, things aren't the way that they used to be, 'cause you're no longer here with me. I'm so alone. I'm next to nothing since you're gone. Oh, now things aren't the way that they used to be, 'cause you're no longer here with me. I'm so alone. I'm next to nothing since you're gone. What's going on? I'm next to nothing since you're gone. You're gone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
How could you do this to me? How could you be so cold? How could you leave me on this board and leave me with nothing to hold? Should have seen it coming, should have read the signs, but it's too late now, gotta make it somehow. Now it's come the time, now I'm running for my life today, but I'm running from the past. It's not the first time I've been hurt by you, but it's gonna be the last. No one can stop me this time or lead me astray from this path. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm gonna get there fast. It's not too hard to understand when I think back on all the times. Thought you found a place to stay, thought your heart was mine, but the road kept calling you away, kept leaving me alone. Now it's my turn to make the wheels burn, break a heart as hard as stone. Now I'm running for my life today, but I'm running from the past. It's not the first time I've been hurt by you, but it's gonna be the last. No one can stop me this time or lead me straight from this path. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm gonna get there fast. Running for my life today, but I'm running from the past. It's not the first time I've been hurt by you, but it's gonna be the last. No one can stop me this time or lead me astray from this path. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm gonna get there fast. Gonna get there fast. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's a fun tune. That's a brand new song there called Running, appropriately enough, I suppose. But thank you so much for having us. Man, we're ready for, are y'all ready for do this again here, round two? I'll tell you what. Y'all are great. This is going to quickly go down as one of the best places we've ever played. So thank y'all for being so awesome, and it's been great hanging out with you guys at the merch table. Thank you for everyone that's come and supported us there and visited with us. We're going to be here for a whole nother set, and we appreciate you again spending your evening with us. We're going to take this on with a, this is a tune we recorded on our very first project, and we recut it on the Gospel Project. So those of you who got that have this tune. It's a story about a guy that went and got saved and went to be baptized, but the people that knew about him in his past were so afraid that when they put him under the water, this guy, the sin was going to roll off of him and kill all the fish in the river. This is a tune called Pray for the Fish.
See if that any live wants baptism. preacher said, people take a moment or two. There's something we need to do. Pray for the fish. They won't know what's coming when the seed starts rolling off the likes of him. Lord, be with them. They ain't done nothing. Please, won't you leave them just a little bit of room to swim? Pray for the fish. Well, that preacher ducked him under that cool, clear water, and he did it again. And he came up yelling, Lord in heaven, hallelujah, I'm a brand new man. Well, the water got to bubbling, the sky got to rumbling, and the thunder backed up the choir. The fish started jumping, it was like they were swimming in a lake of fire. Then his mama stepped out of the crowd and started yelling out loud, pray for the fish. They won't know what's coming when the seed starts rolling up the likes of him. Lord, be with them. They ain't done nothing. Please, won't you leave them just a little bit of room to swim? Pray for the fish. Said everybody cross your fingers, fold your hands. Pray for Daddy, but before you say amen, pray for the fish. Lord, be with them. They ain't done nothing. Please, won't you leave them just a little bit of room to swim? Pray for the fish. Oh, pray for the fish. Lord, pray for the fish. Yeah. Here's a song called Getaway. This world is heavier than it looks when you carry it on your back. I thought I had it under control, but I got off track. One bump in the road and I lost the whole load. Now everybody's looking at me. Well, this ain't the life I wanna live. This ain't where I wanna be. I just want to find some space where my mind can be free of this place. To be alone with you, that's really all I want to do. Let the world spin on without me. I don't need my help today. Without a doubt, I'm checking out. I gotta get myself away. same. But the storm in my mind won't let me find the secret to peace. I just want to find some space where my mind can be free of this place. Be alone with you, that's really all I want to do. Let the world spin on without me. I don't need my help today. Without a doubt, I'll check it out. I gotta get myself away. Some space where my mind can be free of this place. To be alone with you, that's really all I want to do. Let the world spin on without me. I don't need my help today. Without a doubt, I'll check it out. I gotta get myself away. Get away.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All righty. All right, we're gonna do something different now. The thing about us, I know a lot of you folks here as well, is we enjoy many different kinds of music. You know, we play our style of, it's kind of, I guess, a bluegrass heavily laced with some Celtic thrown in, whatever it is you call what we play. But we enjoy very much the music of the 70s and the late 60s. So in my personal opinion, I think that between 68 and 79 was some of the best music that was ever produced in the United States and Britain. There was just so much good music at one time. It's kind of amazing the amount of talent that came out of both the United States and the UK in that period of time. So many different artists. And being that we all listen to it, we use different songs sometimes for practice on different ideas, vocally and instrumentally. And Kendall was using this next song as a way to practice some vocals and get some falsetto practice in. We heard her doing it, and we thought that, you know, we might could work up a pretty good cover of it. And I'm pleased with the way this turned out, and I hope y'all will enjoy it. I know most everyone here is going to recognize this tune. It came out in 1977 on a record called Rumors. The name of the song is called Dreams.
Your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, but listen carefully to the sound of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. Of remembering of what you had, what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and have you any dreams you'd like to sell. Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad, and the stillness of remembering of what you had and what you lost and what you had. Ooh, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Bears only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You will know. Oh, you'll know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. We're going to do a song for you guys that another song that Parker wrote, and I believe he wrote this during one of his tough semesters in college because the words kind of relate to having a hard time during certain things, but it does have a happy ending. It talks about how even though we are going through tough times, no matter what your walk in life is, whether it's college or work or whatever it is, anything worth obtaining is worth fighting for, and that's what this song talks about. We hope it encourages you in some way. It's called Indoor.
Did you think it would be easy taking on the world alone? Did you think someone would be there to tell you everything that you should know? Ain't no mercy in this cruel world, no help for you round here. You just count your friends and blessings and hold back your weary tears. This is not how it will be if you're willing to live for it. You'll be hurt along the way, so bad you can't ignore it. Pain won't last forever if you look, I know you'll see. Stand tall and you will conquer, and you always will be free. Didn't think you'd feel so lonely, not a friendly face around. They don't care whether you sink or swim, they'd stand there and watch you drown. Well, it's true, you're on your own here, and you better watch your back, 'cause when you least expect it, you fall into their trap. This is not how it will be if you're willing to live for it. You'll be hurt along the way, so bad you can't ignore it. Pain won't last forever if you look, I know you'll see. Stand tall and you will
Thank you guys so much. We're going to do another gospel tune for you guys now. And this is one we haven't been doing too long, but we've really enjoyed doing this one, and a lot of people seem to like it, so we hope you all will too. This one talks about how we walk on this earth, and there's nothing we can do that will earn our right into heaven. One day we're going to stand upon in heaven and face the great throne of judgment, and the Lord is going to look at each and every one of us, and He's going to ask us, what did you do to deserve to get to here? What did you do to deserve eternal life? And there is nothing we can say to that, because, as I said, there's nothing we can do that we can ever do that will deserve our right to stand next to such a holy Lord. The only thing we can do is accept Jesus into our life and live in Him and trust in Jesus. And that's the only thing we can ever say to Jesus. And that's the title of this song. Hope you all enjoy it.
We all will stand in judgment for every single word that we have spoken. One of these days we all will stand before the Lord, give a reason for everything we've done. And what I've done is trust in Jesus, my great deliverer, my strong defender, the Son of God. I trust in Jesus, blessed Redeemer, my Lord forever, the Holy One, the Holy One. What are you gonna do when your time has come and your life is done and there's nothing you can stand on? What will you have to say at the judgment throne? Well, I already know the only thing that I can say. Trust in Jesus, my great deliverer, my strong defender, the Son of God. I trust in Jesus, blessed Redeemer, my Lord forever, the Holy One. There's nothing I can do on my own to find forgiveness. It's by His grace alone. I trust in Jesus, trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus, my great deliverer, my strong defender, the Son of God. I trust in Jesus, blessed Redeemer, my Lord forever, the Holy One, the Holy One. Well, I trust in Jesus, my great deliverer, my strong defender, blessed Redeemer, the Holy One.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. We're going to do a Celtic song for you guys now, and it's one that we wrote as a group. As Parker said, we are big fans of Celtic music. We actually have some Irish blood in our heritage. And this one's kind of a seafaring song for you guys, so it's kind of a, I guess, a wet grass or something, because it's bluegrass. But
That's terrible.
that was lame. That was really bad.
How about
Sounds like
just,
something peed on it.
Wow. Well, hope we'll be back sometime in the future, folks, because the show just went.
Y'all know this
All right,
is
let me
being
handle this
documented,
one. Everybody
right?
back up for a second. Everybody just take a couple steps back. Morgan, quit tuning into those poor people's ears. Back
sorry.
tune back there.
Y'all know this is being documented, right?
Remember what I said at the start of the show about everybody being siblings? Well, that was what I was talking about. I was afraid that would happen. Wet grass and peeing on the grass. I don't know what we're talking about up here. Basically, folks, what it is, it's a seafaring style of bluegrass song, because we do have a lot of different influences. I think we finished putting this together when we were up in Nova Scotia last year. They have a very strong connection both to the ocean and to Celtic music in general. To, you know, down here we take for granted all the old time and Appalachian music we have, and for them that's what Celtic music is to them. You know, we heard a lot of great stuff up there while we were there, and this kind of that trip put the final inspiration, I guess, on this tune. And I think that I am far out here. Here we go. As long as I know what key we're playing it, I'll be okay. This is another tune kind of pressing through any struggles you might be going through. It's called Undaunted.
My thoughts are full of fading illusions. My memory is numb. My past is not where I find peace, and there I will not dwell. I will press on ahead, evermore, bid forgotten days farewell. Though storm or sea or flame pursue, I will not fail nor fade. Ever determined and ever resolved, I will not be afraid. I've had my hopes and my ambitions, planning my own way. It seems my fate is not my own, and plans they go astray. At times my strength has been destroyed, the future's been laid low. Still I see a light that will not dim, a beacon that ever grows. Though storm or sea or flame pursue, I will not fail nor fade. Ever determined and ever resolved, I will not be afraid.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, folks. Well, our time is about come and gone. We have time for one more. But it has been an absolute blast, privilege, and pleasure being with you here this evening. Thank you again for spending your Saturday evening with us here. It's an absolutely great place. I think I said it enough now, but such a fun time here at the Stecoah Valley Center, and thank you all again. We want to recognize a few folks here before we take off. Thank you, first of all, to all the staff who put this on and keep this running here, and to all you folks, you season ticket holders and people that support this place, come every week and even just come every now and again to support you show venues like this. Not only does it keep the culture and the heritage here in the mountains alive, but it gives artists like us a place to perform in a great venue and location and beautiful setting. So thank you for all you do. Thanks to Mr. Jeremy Brown back there running a fantastic job on the sound. You the man, Jeremy. I'd like to recognize our mom and dad. They do a lot for us. I've said this, I say it every show, but I will every show we ever play. You know, half of us here are adults now, and they still support this group, and it has become a full-time job for everybody. If you had asked me 4 years ago if I thought we would be doing this full-time, I'd have probably laughed at you and said, no. But the Lord's been good to us. He's really blessed us, and we thank Him for the gift of salvation and for what He has done with our family, allowing us to have a full-time business that we run here. Dad, he's our tour manager. He went from being the dadager, as they say in family bands, to a true tour manager, and he does a great job booking and making sure everything's straight for us, and Mom running the merch table. And our younger siblings, Russell and Lorna, who follow us around everywhere and keep us entertained. We'll just leave it right there. No, but we do appreciate them. And thank you to some fine companies that supply us with their products and help keep us on the road. Boucher Guitars, Mary's Creek Guitars, the Saga Musical Instrument Company, Frank's Fiddles, GHS, Black Diamond, and D'Addario Orchestral Strings. We appreciate all of those companies. And now NS Design, Mr. Star Wars bass down there. So thank all those folks. Do check us out online. You can look at our website, saltandlightbluegrass.com. And on the website, it's linked to all our social media. We are on Facebook and Instagram, so you search us on there, or just go to the website and you can find us, tickets directly there, as well as our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel. I know this video here will be on YouTube shortly. The Stecoah Valley Center puts all their videos up on their channel, so be sure to check that out if you care to relive this evening again.
Yeah.
So we might go back and check it out like football players watching old plays, okay? See where you said that thing about wet grass?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that.
No more wet grass jokes.
So, anyway, thank you again, folks. We're going to take this out. I guess I get to sing this one. This is a country tune that we recorded on our second course record, and it's one called Little Ways. Y'all be safe. Drive safely going back home. Thank you again for being here, and God bless.
You've got your
Little ways hurting me, you know just how to tear me up and leave me in small pieces on the ground.
You've got your
Little ways of hurting me, they're not too big, but they're real tough. Just one call up from you can knock me down. Well, to look at you and me, no one would ever know the pain that I've endured, 'cause I won't let it show. All my friends would laugh out loud if they only knew the truth about how I am just your lovesick foe. You've got your little ways of hurting me, you know just how to tear me up and leave me in small pieces on the ground.
You've got your
Little ways of hurting me, they're not too big, but they're real tough. Just one call up from you can knock me down. in my eyes should somehow be a clue. No one here would ever suspect sweet little you. There've been rumors of the truth, but I kept it quiet, 'cause I'm too ashamed to let them know that you make me cry.
You've got your
little ways of hurting me, you know just how to tear me up and leave me in small pieces on the ground.
You've got your
little ways of hurting me, they're not too big, but they're real tough. Just one call up from you can knock me down. Lord, those little ways can knock me to the ground. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all be
God
safe.
bless
We
you.
love you.
We
God
love
bless.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, folks. Excuse me. I think that last one about did me in. Oh, that means a lot. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All right, I tell you what, we're gonna do an instrumental tune. We didn't get to this in the set, and like we've mentioned a couple times, we are avid listeners of Celtic music, especially Irish music. And Daniel, in his spare time, pretty much plays exclusively Irish and Scottish fiddle tunes, and he brought these tunes to the band. It's a couple of traditional Irish reels, and we arranged them in our own particular fashion. I guess it's like taking bluegrass and Celtic music, you know, and you call it green grass. So
That was better.
no, it's not wet grass. Whoever said that. Just forget that moment even ever
It's a lot
happened in
better
your
than
life,
wet
sir.
grass.
It's a lot better than that.
Forget
didn't
the
happen.
30 seconds that you heard that.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a couple tunes called Cooley's Reel and Drowsy Maggie. Thank you all again. Hope you like this one.
God bless you. We love you.